Reiju game. We're going against Katakuri and he's going second, so it's already an uphill battle for us. We mulligan for the stage. That's actually a pretty decent hand. Go ahead and start off with the stage. Interesting. I think I'll take this guy, because I only need one Ichiji for now, so I think I'll take this guy to give me better options and pass from there. Next turn, of course, I'm going to discard Reiju for the stage and then summon her. Now, Katakuri is a really even matchup, I think, and going second can make the difference unless they get, like, just no triggers and a, like, bricky hand. If he goes second, he's already at, like, he has the leg up on us already. So we're going to start off with the Reiju. And we'll take another Reiju. And then here I can go 6 at life, or I can go 5 at life and play this card. And I feel like Kata usually takes the first swing anyway, so I'm not going to give that, I'm not going to, like, skip that extra Dawn of Value. But also, like, I want to play the Searcher anyway to find the 6-cost Niji, because that's really good for bouncing Sparrows. So I will just, swing 5 at life before playing Reiju, because in case I trigger Onami, I don't want it to have any targets. So we'll go 5 at life. Yeah, like I said, he just took it. Looks like no trigger, so there's nothing to worry about there. We'll play the Reiju. Activate. Dawn minus. Play this girl. Draw 2, draw 1. And then we'll play Germa 66 and hopefully get a Niji. We don't get a Niji, but this guy is also pretty good, so that's fine. And then we'll pass. No Niji is unfortunate because he's probably going to play a Sparrow here or a Sanji blocker. And being able to bounce that would be a really, really, really good tempo swing. And it's unfortunate I won't be able to do that unless I find a Niji off my top deck or the stage. So I still have, like, and if he hits me for damage, that might be a Niji. So I still have, like, 4 or 5 more chances to find that Niji for next turn. I'll just have to play it out of hand instead. Oh, and he's giving Banish. So I think I want to counter out of this so I don't lose a card off. So I don't have to trash that life. So this, if I'm going to counter out of attack, this is as good of an attack as any to counter out of. He left his card at the top. I need 2 2Ks to survive this. I think that's worth it because Banish would discard my card. And we don't want that. So I think I just give him 2 2Ks. And to my luck, he did not play a Parasparrow or a Sanji, so it's okay that I didn't find an Niji yet. I still have time. And I can even do another Reiju play this turn to fill my hand back up, which is really nice. So we'll trash this Reiju. Still no Niji. But I have 4 Dawn. So I can either play the Reiju and draw and attach 2 Dawns to swing, or I can fill my board up, which I think I want to fill my board up to go aggressive, to do as much pressure as possible before he plays the Big Mom. So I think I'm going to take this and just play Ichiji as my character for the turn and go 5, 5, 7. So I'm going to take this. And we do have an Ichiji in trash. So now we go 5, 5, 7, and we can play Reiju plus Niji next turn, probably. Again, playing around Onami by swinging with the character first, also playing around Thunderbolt, if that's still relevant, which I don't think it is. Oh, I bet he kept an Okiku on top. Since he really wanted to get that Banish swing through, perhaps, and he countered out of this. I don't know, I could be totally wrong. He might have kept an Okiku on top since he countered out of that. But it was also just a 5k, so it's like a really easy swing to counter out of. So even if it wasn't Okiku, or it wasn't, like if it's the Satori or something, he might have countered out of it regardless. And I guess we're about to find out. So I'll play Ichiji, activate, Dawn minus, play this guy. Rush, draw a card, 7 at life. And if he counters out of this, I'm almost certain that his top card's no Kiku, meaning we still want to counter again next turn. Oh, he just took it. No trigger. Interesting. It might have been a no Kiku. And he just didn't have the counter to keep it there anymore. Either way, we've gotten through 2 of his life without a trigger. So we've had good luck so far, I think. And we're applying decent pressure with this board. So even though he went second, we're doing okay so far, but knock on wood, I don't want to get ahead of myself. So he's going to use Hiyori to stack his life. I really wish there was something I could do about that, but that's just the way it is. And now he might, if he puts that to the bottom, it's almost like guaranteed to be a veggie. Or an Amaru, or disappears. Something insane to stop my lethal turn. He goes 7 at my Reiju character, probably. Yeah. And he moved it to the bottom, so I'm pretty sure he has a veggie on the bottom. Like, almost certainly. If I counter... I don't know if I want to save this. Like, it might just be worth it to let it go. Because he has 3 Dawn, so he's either playing a Para Sparrow, or he can just go 6k with Nami and attack my character again, and then I have to counter again. Which would be 5k counter just to save this Reiju that I could just play back for 2 Dawn. I feel like I just let it go here, and then hopefully I find an EG next turn. And if he goes 6 at life, I just counter out of that. Yeah, it feels bad to let it go, but if I try to save it, he can just swing at it with Onami for 6, and then it's probably going down anyway. Like, it's not worth that much of a counter investment at that point. Oh, he just plays a Brule blocker. See, this is where Niji would be so perfect to just make him have wasted that 3 Dawn. I really wish I had a Niji here. 7 cards in hand. Yeah, it's kind of tough when you don't see Niji. Niji is really, really, really good in this matchup. Here's my last chance to find it, and we did not find it. But we can get another Ichiji out, I guess. Really disappointing that I haven't found Niji yet. Because that would be a perfect turn. 2 Dawn plus 3 Dawn for Reiju plus Niji. Sadly, it was not in the cards for us. I think we just go 6, 7, 7, I guess. 7, 6, 7. We'll swing with this guy first. No, we should go 6 first, because Nami only KOs over 5 or less, but he could have Beji, but if he takes it, like, he takes it. So I don't think we're supposed to play around Beji here. I think I just go 6, 7, 7, and apply as much pressure as I can. So you just have to go really aggressive in this matchup, and hope you can, kill them before they big mom you too many times. And he's probably playing a 7 mom next turn. He's gonna block that, and then we'll play this guy and do it again. Not a very useful card to draw, but it's okay, it's okay. We can always discard it for the stage next turn, or for Sora. 7 at life. And he takes it with no trigger. 3 life in with no trigger. We might have this. It's too soon to tell, but 3 life, no triggers is, kind of bonkers. I'm very surprised, not going to lie. He really wants to deal that damage to me. Or he's 5 Dawn, so there's no 7 Mom this turn. Maybe he just really wants to deal with my board. He didn't even look at his life. Wait, what does opponent's top life mean? Does that mean me or him? What did he do before? Their own life. So he looked at my life, but he doesn't know what this is. Because the other time he looked, I thought he kept it on top. Move to the bottom. That was after the Hiyori. And then what else has he done? Left on top. I think that's all he's done so far. So I don't think he knows his next life. So I'm really confused why he didn't look at it. I don't think he knows his next life. Anyway, I'm yapping a lot. I think I should save this. I need 3k to save it. I think I should save it. Because if I do, he has to pay a lot of Dawn on his Nami to attack it again. So I think we definitely save it here. Do I just give him 2 2Ks? I might. I kind of want to. I'll counter with the Niji, and then if I need it again next turn, I can maybe dig for it. I really hope I don't regret that, though, because I might. I'm probably going to find an Niji, and I need characters on board. I think I just give him 2 2Ks. We'll see if that's a mistake. Yeah. I think my other 2 cards, like my 1Ks, are too important right now, I think. Oh, no. This card's crazy. So he established a 6k blocker and gained a life. It's so strong. Yeah, Niji is still not useful here. Ichiji would be nice. But I don't have one to discard. I just have to play Reiju this turn, I guess. And I think I actually will activate this Germa stage. This Germa 66, because I just need more pieces to work with. Okay, so we have Ichiji or Niji. I've already gone through 2 Ichijis. I think I take the Niji here since I have one in hand. And then I think I can still double character this turn, which is, even though the Niji won't deal with anything relevant, it's still good to get stuff off the board, and that way he can't use Amaru to pump his Onami, I suppose. We'll try that. Yeah, so we'll take this. And then we can discard it for the stage, because we already have 2 Reijus in trash. So we'll activate, discard. We have 2 Reijus in trash, so I kind of want to take this Reiju again. Just keep my hand full the whole game. I'm going to do that. It's too tempting not to. And then we still have 5 Dawn to play 2 characters, so that actually worked out pretty well. So I'm using all 5 of my Dawn, so I might as well start swinging. I think I just go 5. And if he takes the free block, I swing at it with my Ichijis. But he can probably just save it. Or if he doesn't take the free block, then he has this 2k in hand. Or I get a card out of hand. Okay, whatever. I'm probably overthinking it. I'm just gonna, because I know this isn't a trigger anyway, and if he takes the free block, I think I still just go life. I think I still just go at life. Because I just need to apply as much pressure as humanly possible. He's about to gain a life with 10 Mom, most likely. Yeah. Takes the free block. Fortunately, I did not have any GG this turn to make it a 4k. I think we just go 7 at life twice. I could have used 1 Dawn to make it a 6k swing with Reiju, but then I don't get to play 2 characters this turn, which I feel is probably more important as far as pressuring life goes, especially because he has a Veggie on bottom. No trigger! He has seen 4 life, taken 4 damage, and no trigger. If I lose this game, what can I say? Cat is broken. But he's seen no triggers in 4 life. His bottom one was there from his hand off Hiyori, so it's probably a Veggie. So yeah, now we just start playing bodies and try to go for lethal next turn. He will gain a life from Tenmon most likely, and we'll just have to punch through it. That's just how it is. Play this guy, get him out, and then we'll KO the Nami. So he doesn't have an Amaru target, or he doesn't get a free swing out of Amaru. It'll just pump the swing he already has. And that's all we do. And we try to go lethal next turn with our 5 swings, potentially 6 if we draw a way to play Ichiji. Or we could just Sora for it. So, probably 6 swings next turn. It's a crazy day when Kata hits no triggers off of 4 life. It's a crazy day. There's the 10 Mom. Trashed a Germa Kingdom, so that had no counter anyway, so it could have been worse. This is an easy attack to counter out of. Easy. Oh, we can play Pudding to get 2 cards out of his hand. And mess with his plans, possibly. He hasn't been triggering things, meaning he might have taken multiple 10 moms off of those life. So he might have a hand stacked with moms. Potentially. Also, we still have this 6k blocker to worry about. I think maybe I don't go lethal this turn. Maybe I just try to wear away at his hand, because I don't think we're getting lethal through 2 life and a blocker and 7 cards. I don't think that's happening. So maybe I just play 2 characters this turn. A Pudding to rip 2 cards out of hand, and then a Reiju to fill my hand back up for 3 more cards. That's probably what I do here. Yeah. But I'd really like to make 6k swings so that he doesn't get a free block with Momonosuke, so that he still has to use counter out of hand. So maybe I don't play the Reiju, just so I can get more relevant swings. First things first, I will putting him down 2 cards. Hopefully mess with his plans he was cooking up. Also, his bottom line is probably a veggie, so we're definitely not getting lethal this turn. Yeah. Suffice it to say that much. Maybe I go 5 and then attack his blocker, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I need to play Reiju here, because I have enough cards in hand already. And this Pudding can swing next turn. If I play Reiju, I have to get rid of the Pudding. And I might as well just swing with the Pudding for 1 Dawn instead of Reiju for 2 Dawn. Maybe. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that. We'll find out, I suppose. One thing's for sure, I probably don't need 2. I am going to do 6k swings. However, if this is an Onami, I should swing with this guy first. That way I don't put a Dawn on this, just for this guy to get killed. And then if Onami pops this, I will play the Reiju. Yeah. If the trigger off life is an Onami. Yeah, you know what I mean. We'll go 6 at life, see what he does. Probably just eat a 2k. Yep. Yeah, no need to block with that if you have a 2k in hand. And now we can play... No, we still can't play around Onami, because if that gets popped, I won't have another Dawn for Reiju. Unless I swing with the 7s first. No, because then I am playing into Onami. Sorry I'm taking so long, guys. I'm just gonna go 6 of life. I'm not gonna worry about playing Reiju this turn, because my hand's full enough anyway. And I do not want to give him any more value out of this Momonosuke. Any more free blocks. I don't know if I gave him a free block or not, but I don't want to. I gave him so many 2Ks off of this Pudding, apparently. But it's okay, it got 2 cards out of hand. So, hopefully he has no 10 Mom back-to-back. Hopefully. It's very possible, but it is what it is. So now he's blocking to get a 1K. And I think this is... I could go 7 at Momo so it's not there next turn. Because if I don't kill it now, it'll just block again. And I really don't want that. Basically, if I don't kill it, I'm giving him an extra life, because I'm basically, like, letting his blocker live. I don't know if I'm thinking about this the right way, but I really don't want that blocker to live again next turn. Because the 6k blocker is just so annoying to deal with. And it died anyway, so this 7k at life should go through as well. No trigger. 5 life taken with no trigger. It's a miracle. Let's see if he has the back-to-back 10 mom after the pudding. He might have got one off that life. Or off any of the other 5 cards. He's just attack. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He didn't put Donna and Katakuri, so that looks like a back-to-back 10 mom kind of moment. We obviously save the attacker. At least yeah, I'm really glad I dealt with that blocker, I think. These 10 moms are ridiculous. He might still win. It's crazy to say that. I need 3 2Ks to save this Ichiji, but it might be worth it. If it wins the game, like, it's obviously worth it, because he can go 12, 12, 16 next turn. Or, like, something in that area, you know, if he does Dawn slightly different. I don't know if I can save myself from 12, 12, 16. So I think now is a decent time to use these counters and see if we can kill through back-to-back Big Mom. Especially if he has another 10 Mom again next turn, or a 7 Mom. I think I have to save it and just go for lethal. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see if that works. That's not a bad draw. I'm gonna trash it for the stage and see if I get a small one as well. That could be exactly what I wanted. Okay, maybe not. That's the only option. But with Sora, for 5 total Dawn, I can get this guy out. And that's another 7k swing at the cost of 5 Dawn. He almost certainly has a Veggie in life, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is the part where we just go all in and see if it works. Low to high, as they say. Low to high. There's no way he doesn't have counter, right? I mean, he might. Oh, okay, a 2k. We got a 2k out of hand. Not bad. That makes me think I should... No, I always have to play around Onami. I can't be a goofball and play right into Onami. Can't do that. So I have to swing with my 6k while it's still here. Can't be making fool's mistakes like that. Oh, looks like he has a trigger, potentially. Could be a... Oh, it's an Amaru. So now he has no cards in hand. Interesting. So... I think it's worth it to put 1 Dawn on this pudding since he has no cards in hand. For sure. I wonder what his hand was 2 events, but it was the 3k counter event. So he took that. No trigger. So I think out of 7 life so far, he's seen 1 single trigger, and it was the Amaru. This is probably the Veggie that he left there. But that's fine because we have at least 3 other swings besides that. I think we just win here. I don't think there's any possible way for him to keep living. Let's see the Veggie trigger. Oh, it was an Amaru. Oh, you're the one who should disappear. Okay, that's fine. He has no cards in hand again, and we can still Sora for an Ichiji. So we go 5 at life because he has no cards. And then we'll see if this is a Veggie. For real. Okay, no trigger. Yeah, we just go game. GG. That was cool. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope you got some sick pleasure out of seeing me beat back-to-back Big Moms and watching Katakuri having no triggers in his first like 6 life. Peace out. I'll see y'all later.